Water is something most of us use without thinking until it's no longer there. Around the world, communities are facing the reality of water scarcity. But how deeply does this issue affect daily life? And how do people really feel about it? To answer that, we turn to the people themselves. Our group has conducted a survey, collecting respondents from 115 individuals. What we have found was both striking and thought-provoking. The data revealed that water scarcity is not just a potential risk, it's already a part of life for many. Most respondents shared that they have experienced water shortages either in the past or currently. More than that, nearly 75% said that they have faced health or hygiene problems because of it. These aren't small inconveniences, they are personal impacts. Interestingly, when asked whether water issues have caused them to miss school or work, 73.9% said no, but the remaining 26.1% said yes, and that number matters. It means over a quarter of people surveyed have had their educations or jobs disrupted by something as basic as water. We also wanted to know how the public views the government's response to this issue. Well, the result? A clear lack of confidence. A huge 95.6% of the respondents say either no or unsure when asked if the government was handling water scarcity seriously. Well, that level of doubt actually speaks volumes. But the data also pointed to something hopeful. Nearly everyone surveyed said that they have willing to take part in solving the problem, whether through community efforts or financial support. People wanted to help. They just needed the right platform. Well, our survey revealed how water scarcity is affecting people. But to understand the full story, we needed to look beyond personal experience into the system and situations shaping the crisis at a larger scale. Let's take a closer look. To understand water scarcity, we don't have to look far. Just take a closer look at Kelantan. Here, nearly 1 in 3 people still lack access to clean water. The taps run dry, the pipes are old and leaking, lose water before it reaches homes. Out of 36 water treatment plants, nearly half were underused, and as supplies run low, communities are forced to rely on groundwater, rich in minerals that corrode pipes and clog systems. Well, the result? Food cannot be prepared safely. Hygiene becomes a daily challenge, and with every dry bucket, the risk of disease quietly grows. But change is underway. Plans to replace 250 kilometers of crumbling pipes are in motion. New treatment plants and even a riverbank of reservoir are being built. Still, the timeline for real relief stretches to 2028. But this isn't just Kelantan's crisis. It's part of something much bigger. Across Malaysia, water is surprisingly hard to hold on to. Despite heavy rains and rivers that supplies almost all of our raw water, billions of ringgit have literally leaked away through damaged pipes. Over 8 billion ringgit have lost in just 5 years. Well, the reason? Which is outdated infrastructure, pollution, poor land use, and rising demand. Without serious reform, Malaysia could face major water shortages by 2030. And by 2050, demand is expected to double. Zoom out even further, and you'll find a global crisis unfolding. Every year, 4 billion people face severe water scarcity for at least 1 month. 2 billion live without safe, reliable water all year around. Homes, schools, and hospitals are left without what they need to function. While the most affected, children. By 2025, half of the world's population may live under water stress. And by 2040, 1 in 4 children could grow up in regions facing extreme water pressure. Well, what is causing it? Which is climate change, broken infrastructure, contaminated source, poor planning, weak governance. The list is long, but there is hope. Organizations like UNICEF are pushing for change, repairing urban water systems, promoting water waste reuse, and even helping cities to prepare for a drier, more uncertain future. Because while water scarcity is one of the biggest challenges of our time, it is also one we can do something about. To better understand how water is being used and sometimes wasted around our school, therefore, we have conducted a 7-day water audit at Wesley Methodist School Kuala Lumpur International. So, here is a breakdown of what we have observed. In day 1, we have identified visible leaks near the boys' toilet in Block A, particularly from the taps and faucets. The floors were noticeably wet, likely from cleaning, though the excess water raised concerns about unnecessary wastage. Additionally, we also have found air conditioning pipes outside the sanctuary leaking steadily, forming small puddles. In day 2, a running pipe was discovered in one of the toilet stalls. While the hand washing area appeared normal, the floors were once again wet, pointing either to regular cleaning or inefficient water flow control. In day 3, 3 key issues have emerged: a continuously running tap, a clogged toilet stall filling with water, and an unidentified leak contributing to mold growth. Well, these issues indicate maintenance problems that may go unnoticed without regular inspection. In day 4, no major technical leaks were spotted, but a small moment highlighted a bigger issue, which is somebody nearly forgot to turn off a tap. Well, this reminds us that human habits and awareness are crucial in preventing everyday water wastage. In day 5, multiple problems were found, including 2 leaking taps, a broken urinal flush, and a pipe leaking near the balcony of the math staff room. Well, these minor leaks, though often overlooked, contribute significantly to water loss over time. In day 6, we observed smaller leaks in the Block D toilet, and several air conditioning units behind the school were dripping consistently, leaving puddles in the area. While this may seem minor, their cumulative impact shouldn't be underestimated. In day 7, both water stations in Block A had extensive spillage issues, forming large puddles on the floor. Upon inquiry, we learned from staff that the machines were malfunctioning, which has yet to be addressed. So, what does a dripping tap in a school have to do with global crisis? Everything, from Kelantan's broken pipes to crowded bathrooms in our hallways. Water wastage is happening in plain sight, but it is not just a plumbing issue, it's a people issue. Our survey have revealed concern, the article revealed scale, and our water audit revealed the truth. Small leaks adds up really fast. Fixing this won't just take new infrastructure. It will take new awareness, new habits, and a new way of thinking about water, not as unlimited, but as precious. Because in the end, the battle against water scarcity doesn't start with governments or global plans. It starts with a turn-off tap.